Alright. Since the president of Mexico declared war on drugs in 2006, there have been 60,000 people killed. And living here in America puts us all at risk because of how close we are to the American and Mexican border. And the consequences of that war can come into America. And my speech today is going to be about the cause of the war on drugs, the effects it has on us, and what's being done to stop it. And my first point is the cause of the war on drugs. And it was declared by the president of Mexico because he said if nothing was done, that the country was going to collapse. And the cartels who smuggled drugs into America began having turf wars to take over more land and become more powerful. And the murders that the cartel commits are done execution style to scare the political officials and also to help them claim rival turf. And in 2011, 19 of 50 of the most dangerous cities were in Mexico. And some of the examples of this violence were, in one instance, in a city in Juarez, Mexico, there was a party that everyone was killed at because two rival cartel members were there. And also, rival cartel members will shoot up funerals and weddings and other parties like this. And also, there have been a lot of political officials and police officers and other civilians killed in the past. The next point is the effects that it has on our country. And recently, cartel members have been assigned to come and live and work here and sell drugs in America. And the threat is so large that the public enemy number one of Chicago is now a cartel leader who has never actually stepped foot in America, but most of the narcotics in the city are from him, so he's number one. And also a DEA agent said that this is the most serious threat of organized crime in the history of America. And in 2008, there were only 230 cities who had cartels in them in America, and in 2011, there were 1,200. 90% of guns seized at the border are traced back to America, which means that we are helping contribute to them. And 90% of cocaine and other drugs in America come through Mexico first. And in 2012, there were 22 killings and 5 kidnappings that were related to the cartel in Texas. But the people who get caught that work with the cartel are too scared to talk to the U.S. officials because they're more scared of what the cartel will do to them if they find out. And my last point is what we as Americans in Mexico are doing to stop the cartel. And the first one is there's a facility in Chicago that has 70 federal agents working together with the local police to stop the contact between the cartels and the local gangs, which are the ones that are actually selling the drugs. And also there's the Meridia initiative that it's basically the USA and Mexico are paired up to spend money to bring the cartel down. And the government says that there is proof of these strategies working. So as you can see, the war on drugs is not an easy war, but if Mexico and the USA continue to work together, then slowly, hopefully, the war on drugs will stop. So,